Okay. Hello.
Hello, nice to see you again. Can we start with the injuries, please? Obviously, Webster, Ferguson, Fati, and Barco didn't figure it. Brentford, are they okay this weekend?
Fati and Barco, yes, they are available on the squad. Webster, Ferguson, Gilmour, and the old injuries players, Mitoma, March, they are not available and they can't play.
Just on Ferguson, he's a player who's actually been linked with Arsenal and some big clubs recently, even though he's only started 15 Premier League games this season. Is he a player you want to keep in the summer?
Un giocatore che vuoi tenere Ferguson in estate perché è stato collegato a grandi squadre nonostante abbia solamente fatto 15 apparizioni in Premier.
But listen, I don't know the plan of the next year, the next season. Ferguson is still an important player for us. He's very young and if you are so young, you can suffer some period and other play well because in the first part of the season he scored a lot of goals, and we knew before the season he could play not all games in the first 11, but we are happy for him, and we are lucky to have a lot of young players of this level like Ferguson. Facundo Buonanotte is the same. Julio Enciso is spending a tough period because after injuries it's always difficult to recover the best physical condition, but we are Brighton and we accept everything.
When you played Arsenal back in December, you said afterwards they were the best team in the Premier League.
Yes.
You still think that?
Yes, is one of the best. Liverpool are another great team, different characteristic of the players, different style. City is close with the style of Arsenal, but I think when Arsenal play well, it's very tough for all. You can understand my words because Arsenal won 3-1 against Liverpool, won against City at home. In Champions League they are doing very well, and yeah.
What do you like about Arteta as a manager?
But he's a great manager. I have big respect for his job. His style is clear. They play always with a big intensity, with courage, and he's a great manager.
At the end of last season, you won at the Emirates 3-0 and wrecked their title hopes. Can you do it again on Saturday?
But we would like to win the game because we want to keep this. We want to improve the level of the table, the place of the table. Last season is another history. Was another history. This season is completely different. I think we have the qualities to fight to reach another season the European position, the European target. It's tough because there are a lot of teams from Fulham until Man United. Is very short the table. We can reach or we can't. I don't know, but for sure we have the ambition to reach another season. That.
Yeah, and last night Chelsea, an incredible game. They won. They're on 43 points with Brighton now it is going to be a fierce fight, isn't it, for European football? How confident are you about getting European football again?
Quanto sei fiducioso di andare in Europa? Perché con la vittoria del Chelsea ovviamente...
But I am positive. I believe to reach the European position because I believe in my players and I know their qualities, their human qualities. I know if we can prepare the game 1 week, we can compete with every team in Premier League because we did that last season and before the European competition started at the beginning of the season and before the injuries players, 5 games for a win.
Just finally, Verbruggen has played the last 4 games. Is he now your number one? Is there no doubt about that?
Verbruggen ha giocato le ultime 4, è il tuo numero 1 adesso?
No, but tomorrow Verbruggen plays. I follow to manage the keeper as I've done the last part of the season, but tomorrow Verbruggen plays. He's playing very well. He's improving a lot, but I can't forget Jason, because if we played in Europe League this season, a big credit is of Jason.
Thank you. Roberto, how difficult is it for Jason? Because obviously you were rotating around and round, and now he's not playing at the moment. I guess he is very experienced, but how do you cope?
But I think it's not difficult. They have to change their habits. But I could change one keeper for Premier League, one keeper in Europe League. I didn't want to change so clear because I believe in both, but because they are a different keeper. Now Bart is improving in build-up. And he's becoming great, but Jason as well played very well, especially in the first part of the season. He gave us a lot of points in the first part of the season, and as well, Bart, he made a lot of mistakes against Bournemouth, against Liverpool at home. But we believe in Bart. I think Bart can reach a first level of football, European football, because he's amazing. But anyway, I don't like forget what my player did in the past, and I usually give respect also in my decision.
In terms of Arsenal. What are you expecting from their approach to the game? Obviously, the way they played against Manchester City was a distinctive way of playing.
Yes, but I read in the Arteta interview, and he explained very well what they did in Etihad Stadium. I wait for them aggressive, like. The Arsenal game, they have a clear style with ball, without the ball, and I think can be a good game to watch.
They have a lot of exciting attacking players. They also have Leandro Trossard coming back to the Amex. What have you made of his performances since he's left you?
I think he's playing well. He's not playing so many times in first 11, but he's a great player. He was a great player with us, and he's still a great player with Arsenal. In Arsenal, there are a lot of very important attackers: Saka, Martinelli, Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Nketiah, Nelson. But anyway, he's still a very important player.
the home form has been very good this season. Maybe a few draws rather than wins. But how important with these home games coming up is that going to be for your push for Europe?
Yes, at the moment we played always very well at home. I think we could win more games. Fulham, Wolverhampton, Sheffield, Barley. We made too many draw, and for it we have 8, 10, 6 points less than we could make.
And in terms of Europe, you have to play Chelsea, you have to play Newcastle, you have to play Manchester United. Is it better to have that, so it's in your hands?
If it's better if we win. I don't know the result before the game. For sure, all emotional game is nice to compete against Newcastle, Arsenal tomorrow, Newcastle and St James's Park especially, because I think it's one of the best stadium and best atmosphere in Premier League. But we are focused on our target.
Cameras off, guys. Chris.